good morning. Happy Monday. Yes. A woman thrives 2 months after pig organ transplant. A U.S. woman has become the longest living person with a pig organ transplant, having had her new kidney for 61 days and counting as of January 25th. I'm Superwoman, Tawana Looney told the Associated Press, laughing about outpacing family members on long walks around New York City as she continues her recovery. It's a new take on life. Looney's recovery is significant only for after Americans have received transplants of gene-edited pig organs and none lived more than 2 months. Dr. Robert Montgomery of NYU Langone Health, who led Looney's transplant, called her kidney function absolutely normal. Doctors hope she can leave New York, where she's staying for checkups for her Gadsden, Alabama home in about another month. Yeah, that's incredible. We are quite optimistic that this is going to continue to work and work well for a significant period of time, he said. Scientists are genetically altering pigs so their organs are more human-like to address a severe shortage of transplantable human organs. More than 100,000 people are on the U.S. transplant list. Most needed a kidney and thousands die waiting. This already is a problem, isn't it? Pig organ transplants so far have only been allowed in special circumstances for people out of other options. Looney donated a kidney to her. Excuse me? Did you do something on the remote? Yeah, okay. Pig organ transplants so far have only been allowed in special circumstances for people out of other options. Looney donated a kidney to her mother in 1999. Later, pregnancy complications caused high blood pressure that damaged her remaining kidney. That kind of thing happens, huh? Which eventually failed. Something's incredibly rare among living donors. She spent 8 years on dialysis before doctors concluded she'd likely never get a donated organ. She'd developed super high levels of antibodies that would attack another human kidney. So Looney, 53, same age with me, gosh, sought out the pig experiment. No one knew how it would work in someone with those overactive antibodies. Released from hospital just 11 days after the November 25th surgery, Montgomery's team has closely tracked her recovery through blood tests and other measurements. There's no way to predict how long Looney's new kidney will work, but if it were to fail, she could receive dialysis again. The truth is, we don't really know what the next hurdles are because this is the first time we've gotten this far, Montgomery said. We will have to continue to really keep a close eye on her. Discussion. What are your thoughts on Tawana Looney's story? Incredible. I mean, the technology in the medicine, and also that it's really rare that to live for that short of the period, like 2 months. I'm just so grateful that I'm healthy. Do you think gene-edited animal organ transplants will be commonplace in the near future? Depends on the cost. And some people probably will make a comment about like, why would you transplant from an animal? If they don't want to die, I mean, anything can be acceptable. But would you have any concerns about receiving a gene-edited animal transplant? I don't have any opinion about that. Do you know anyone who's had an organ transplant? Actually, no. And I think in Japan, it's really rare that they'll tell you, because they need to, that's an indication about they received, which can cause a little bit of the problem because there's lots of waiting list. So usually donors are told that they should never tell, because they get jealous about it. Is there a shortage of transplantable human organs in your country? I never looked at it, but I think there would be a shortage. I don't know. Because if there's a donor, well, this Luna's case is she used her healthy one given to her mother. So in the family, that's possible that they don't need to be in the waiting list, but usually that doesn't happen. That doesn't mean that a family member won't give up, but it can be just a single person who doesn't have family, What are the most exciting medical breakthroughs you have heard about recently? Well, IP cell were very exciting, but In your opinion, what are some of the biggest healthcare challenges the world is facing at the moment? Stay healthy. There's too many sick people. Eat well and don't get disease, What emerging technologies do you think will have the biggest impact on healthcare in the near future? Stem cells and IP cells and those kind of things would have something really big impact, but I just want to be away from this one to just stay healthy. How do you expect the medicine and healthcare to change over the next 50 years? I have no idea. Do you know anyone who works in healthcare? Do you think you'd enjoy it? First, I thought I would enjoy it, but I like to have more like a preventing part, I guess. Eat well, exercise, and stay healthy.